give power to you and me.
Recuerdo aquel ayer cuando estabas junto a mí, tú me hablabas del amor, yo podía sonreír. Recuerdo aquel amor y ahora te alejas de mí.
On a point of fashion, young people should know that Cliff Richard was very much ploughing his own furrow, style-wise. In a misguided tribute to a former UK winner, he seemed to have pulled on Lulu's mini dress. Furthermore, it's important for history to realise that there never ever has been such a dance as Cliff has embarked upon here. And notice how this extraordinary, ill-advised routine appears to have stunned the front row of the band into complete immobility. Still, no doubting he was, even then, far too rich and famous to be competing with the sort of desperate middle-aged cabaret acts who seize their Eurovision moment like Pavarotti setting about a leg of lamb.
Musik liegt wieder in der Luft, das ist der ganz besondere Duft der großen Welt, die uns gefällt.
בצהריים שולח את הכלב עם סל עשוי מקש לקנות עם משפחים כשהוא חוזר אני מכין לשנינו צהריים כי הציפורים אכלו את כל הגרעינים
Difficult to know where to begin there, really, isn't it? Never has the term embarrassment of riches ever been quite so appropriate. One particularly cheery aspect was that while we're all aware that shows aren't over till the fat lady sings, wasn't it nice to catch a glimpse for once of her equally rotund husband? Of course, Star Billing sees that our heavyweight hero alone gets to wear a sparkly coat, but then again there's always the possibility that he simply ate everyone else's just before curtain up. And personally, I reckon that our Finnish friend there later shaved away the tash, dropped the formal wear, and re-entered the fray with the words, "And tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Genghis Khan." Though more uncharitable observers might feel we're watching a psychedelic salute to the I Feel Like Chicken Tonight campaign. And as for what the girl in the cricket pads holding a paper plate is up to, is anyone's guess. Watching such overtly rampant camp, it's difficult to believe the show remains so hugely popular with viewers, although quite how popular it is obviously subject to sudden fluctuations.
We are obviously having a great time in this hall, which may not be a very big one, but tonight it's got the largest audience in the world. 1,000 million of us.
Something approaching 400 million people.
We are going to sing in front of 500,000 of people. I mean, that's 1 million of eyes.
Somewhat overlooking all those viewers out there with a glass eye. Not to mention the many tens of thousands who went one better and completely glazed over at the words hello and welcome to 3 hours of Eurovision. Such conversational pratfalls are probably why Eurovision avoids the kind of live interview padding so beloved of contests like Miss World. Indeed, they don't really need it when it comes to pure, pointless filling, there's nothing in modern television to quite match the vacuous horror of the pre-voting entertainment. In 1989, for example, we were introduced to a Swiss circus act named Guy Tell. While undoubtedly a man with an impressive trick to perform, his downfall seems to have been that it took barely 10 seconds to execute, while the time allotted to it was just over 15 minutes. A problem? Not for Monsieur Tell.
This man comes from a long line of circus performers. His grandmother, Miss Carbine, starred in the Buffalo Bill show at the beginning of this century. It's in the blood. He's the brother-in-law of Louis Knie, toured in the famous Swiss Knie circus. The idea of this is to shoot with 16 bows and by means of a rebound technique nail all the apples or balloons, and then the final arrow will pierce an apple on Guy Tell's head. I'm glad I'm not trying to do this commentary for the radio. At least you can see I'm not making this up. At this rate, the contest is going to go on far into the night.
Yes, detail there. A smile, a blow-dry and a wonky crossbow. Still, he seems happy about it. And had that bolt landed 3 inches lower, the rest of Europe would have been happy about it. Of course, the reason such life-sapping entertainment is needed at all is because the various national judges are busy off-screen deliberating over which of the 30 or so songs they hate the least. After which the continent holds its breath in anticipation that very soon all will be revealed.
So at last to the thrilling moment when our juries have to move into action. And now it's a question of rules, and I think I better read, because otherwise I say anything wrong. It happens so easily, you know, with me. So it's like this.
Good evening, Steg Medina in Sarajevo.
Hello, Oslo. This is Sarajevo speaking.
And we are waiting.
Here are the results of the Bosnia and Herzegovina jury.
Good evening, Yugoslavia. Could I have your votes, please? Good evening, Yugoslavia. I think it looks...
There you are, Yugoslavia, rolling through.
Good evening, Yugoslavia. Could I have your votes, please?
I don't have it.
Thank you very much.
This is a bit of a problem here.
Yes, I'm here.
There she is.
Yes, Yugoslavia, I can hear you.
I'm calling Dublin. Belgrade's calling Dublin. Do you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me?
Here are the results of the Yugoslav jury. Hello, Dublin?
Hello.
Okay.
Fine, thank you.
Here are the results of the Yugoslav jury.
Finland, 3 points.
Finland, 3 points.
Switzerland,
Finland.
4 points.
Excuse me, could you just hold on for one moment, please? Finland, 3 points. And now the next one.
Germany, 5 points.
Germany, 5 points. Allemagne, 5 points.
No, please.
Denmark,
No, please,
Sorry,
don't go on.
points.
To which are you giving 4 points, please?
Could you repeat the country you're giving 4 points to, please?
Netherlands, 7 points.